that I pulled. And again, take what resonates, okay? Don't try to force it. If you don't know anything about anything, don't try, again, to, wrap your situation around the reading. So the first card that I pulled was, there are souls trying to sabotage your connection. Don't worry, though, we've got your back. Basically a message from spirit. So for those of you, where maybe your person's dealing with somebody else, or maybe there's other external factors that are sort of influencing the connection, don't worry, that shit's going to be handled. The next card that I pulled, this connection involves commitment and it's coming. The connection will challenge your perception of reality. This is part of your ascension from the 3D to the 5D. So I did a video a couple months ago where I basically just read an article. Y'all remember? I wasn't even on camera. I was like pointing up inside of a little, anyways. And the main part of that article really said that, when it comes to connections, certain connections, that your mind, and listen, I'm not saying in any fucking way whatsoever that you should remain delusional and that you should, continue to wait for your person and all of this other stuff. But I will tell you that your 3D mind cannot comprehend a 5D connection. And the more that you try, I don't know, 6 years for me, you can't make fucking sense of it. So the connection will challenge your perception of reality. Again, it's part of your ascension from the 3D to the 5D. We've got communication is coming. So some of you, it's going to be communication and commitment. Okay. Stopped there. And I was like, you know what? Let's see if there's anything else. 2 cards came out together. All right. We've got your person is going to surprise you, followed by very specific message, because I know some of you having children, somehow children being involved. Some of you are going to have children with your person. Some people may already have children with them. Some of you are no kids involved fucking at all. And I wanted to start with my spiritual as fuck. I haven't pulled from this deck in a long time. Good morning. Ski, good morning. Holly, good morning, baby. Good morning, Melissa. Corrine, Paula, White Wings. White Wings. All right. Let's pull from my beloved deck that I haven't. It's like, how much do you love it, Kelly? Because you don't really pull it from that often anymore. I haven't done it for a while. So something is coming in, and I feel like for some of you, it's going to be very unexpected. Again, I'm not telling you to stay stuck. I'm not telling you to stay by your phone to wait for something to come through. Live your fucking life. Get out there and live your life. Live it as if you were with your person already. Listen, happiness is an inside job. It cannot be acquired. Level cannot be acquired of happiness through someone fucking else. Also think about that, giving your power away to someone else to make you happy. It's an inside job. It's something that comes from within. And then you attract everything that you are vibrating at that level. You will attract all of that in. Good morning, Beth. Afternoon, Beth. Oh, we're almost afternoon. We got 7 minutes, girl. Good morning, Elizabeth. All right. Spiritual as fuck says, you can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. All right. So some injuries you really can just walk off. But too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stubbed pinky toe. They ain't the same thing, love. If you ignore the big ouches, they fester and get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit. Do you have a big ouch that needs tending? Naming it is the first step in healing it. Maybe your wound needs some professional help. Don't do the gangrene amputation thing like that's so 2016. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. I love this fucking deck. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit you fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. You do you, baby. You do you, baby. Oh, my favorite inked unicorn weirdos here. What's up, my baby? All right. Exhale that bullshit. Basically, get out there and fucking meditate. I know some of you are still in colder climates. March 17th, that's what today is, where you can't get out and get into, you know, the grounding and the earthing and really. So fucking meditate. Go sit outside and just meditate. Take your shoes off. If you get cold, just put them back on, okay? All right. So exhale that bullshit. Today, practice the ancient meditation technique of inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bullshit. Think of good shit like puppies and pandas or pineapple, or think of things that don't start with the letter P. Breathe that in like sparkles. Exhale bullshit stuff like anxiety, self-doubt, and resentment. Let it leave your body like dust being cleared out. It works. At the very least, you'll have an idea about what stuff you like and what stuff to dump on your therapist. Oh, shit. Sorry, dumping the shit on you. And last one, oh my God, calm the fuck down. Oh, shit. Calm the fuck down, bitches. Calm down. 99% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before you do anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well, get out of there, call 911, and then calm the fuck down. Keeping in mind, and I've been mentioning this a lot, your ego will move very quickly. Your ego, that emotional shit that starts stirring that you feel like you need to take action on. I know because I've done it, and I've even noticed that I was in my ego and I couldn't stop myself. I had to say it. I couldn't stop myself from fucking saying it. Your ego will move really fucking quick. It will feel anxious. It will feel like it needs to be said. Your soul will not move so quickly. There will be more peace. Just keep that in mind for some of you where you're like, shit, I just have to fucking say it. Maybe find a friend, phone a friend, talk to them, you know, maybe say it to them, maybe write out the message. Shit, write the message down on paper, whatever it is that needs to get out, whatever it is that you're feeling needs to get out, burn it, rip it up, throw it away. I don't know. Do something. Get it out of you. Get it out of you. All right. What else? I just want outside validation. I get it. Alina Aussie says, I just want outside validation. Can I tell you really quickly? And if you guys are interested, I do have my experience, whatever the fuck it is, the TF shit in my playlist. Every single confirmation externally that I have ever received when it comes to my person has been snuffed the fuck away from me just as quickly as it came in. Why? I don't know. Maybe to get me to trust myself or to think that I'm fucking crazy. I don't know. That external confirmation, again, it's sort of like looking for happiness outside of you. You just, you know, and you have to view yourself and your actions accordingly. And what I mean by that is, are you crazy? I'm definitely wild. I wouldn't say that I'm crazy, but are you someone who has always kind of had the same patterns? You know, that's only for you to decide. But just as quickly as confirmation has come in, it has been taken. Just that quickly. We got negativity meditation just kind of fell out. Again, back to meditating. Some of you Get on that meditate. Instead of looking your person up online or watching, something that, makes you think about the whole thing, reprogramming your subconscious so that you are basically enabling for your highest good. I don't know about you guys. I'm a huge shit talker to myself. I talk all sorts of shit. I talk myself in and out of things multiple times a day, but I'm not always very kind to myself. I'm not always very gentle to myself. Reprogramming your subconscious. How do you do that? Just keep listening to guided meditations. Keep listening to someone who speaks better to you than you do to yourself. That's what I'm doing. Just like, let's reprogram this mind, this ego. More than 50,000 thoughts a day is what is coming in. You can't control all of those thoughts, but you can help have them be more positive, not focusing on the negative. Some of you probably, I even felt it when I pulled the cards. I was like, yeah, same shit. Communication is coming. Your person's coming. Commitment's coming. Your person's coming in to surprise you. You're going to have a baby. Well, look, I had a fucking baby. Okay. Continue to focus on you. How do you do that? Again, meditating, going out and enjoying your life with or without your person. Some of you, if you're dealing with a twin flame, we all are connected to them in the 5D. For some of you, that doesn't give you any sense of peace because you want it so bad in the 3D, but some of you, it's because you feel like you need this missing piece. They come in, you're still not happy. How is that going to work? Work on making you the best you that you can. If you struggle like me with your moments of just like, just going in, the ego's like, go, 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 go. You're going to miss it. The door's closing. And sometimes I take the fucking bait and then I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. So then I delete the messages so that I don't have to go reread them and recognize that, yeah, like there's a lot of healing that I still, like a shitload of fucking healing that I need to do. And that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, focusing on yourself. We've got natal chart. Maybe looking up your natal chart and kind of seeing, shout out to Matt, kind of self-taught on how to read natal charts. Google is your best friend. Sometimes, the information can be a little sketchy, but for stuff like that, you can look into your natal chart, kind of find things about yourself maybe that you didn't know. Your north node, your, the other, I'm not really big into that shit, but if some of you are, definitely look into it. We've got more communication coming with Archangel Michael, protection, guidance. Some of you could be seeing 444. Take it as a message for you from your guides. Nothing to do with your person. A lot of times we're taking these signs and synchronicities, and yes, they can feel like they're, something to do with the connection because of whatever it is. But a lot of times it is a message specifically for you to keep you going, not to keep you stuck, not to keep you waiting, not to keep you, anticipating something coming through. And some of you will think about it and like, damn, like communication could be coming. Like I could end up being with this person. We could end up having kids. Like you get all excited. And then when it's not happening energetically, you're bringing in that not happening. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on any, fuck, dude. It's so difficult being up here as a reader to be like, don't like focus on the, no, like seriously, like this is great. But again, I tell you, every confirmation that I have ever received outside of my connection has been turned upside down. And I'm just at square one again. And so the more that you search for the answers of why, it's a fruitless fucking search. All it's really doing is guiding you to go back into yourself and find those answers, because you can't find any of them outside from your person, from your mind, from your friends, from your family. It really is a solo mission, and it fucking sucks. Sometimes it can be very difficult. Of course, spirit reading my mind, I was like, just get out there and move. Get out there and eat. Okay. I was even thinking about hitting up one of my girlfriends and being like, let's go grab lunch because I'm a foodie. Okay. Let's get out there and eat. That's junk food. And it says, what you've been eating could be affecting your energy. What does that say? Your energy vibrations. What you consume, not only what you're eating, what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're reading. Everything is in energy. Everything is at a vibration. Be careful of where you're tapping in. Okay. All right. I said those signs and synchronicities could be coming from your spirit guides, your past loved ones, ancestors. It says past loved one past loved one is a guide communicating with you, around you, etc. All right, conscious knowledge. You can't be told anything outside of yourself. I can't remember. Good morning, Angela. I can't remember who made that comment about they're just looking for the external confirmation. I wish that I could give that confirmation to all of you. I wish that I could, be like, yeah, like for sure, your person is your person. But how many other things are you worrying about in your life? We've got transformation there. How many other things, the way that you worry about this connection and is it ever going to happen? And I say that not to sound like I'm judging, because I've been there too. And again, I kind of dip back and forth. I'm like, okay, well, if it's never going to happen, can then we just like move on? And it's like that unknown. But, when you leave to go to the grocery store, do you worry like, oh my God, am I going to get into an accident? Maybe some of you do. Maybe you need to stop, take a step back and just allow yourself to flow with everything. Flow in the unknown, knowing that whatever is for your highest good, be that with your person, be with somebody else, be alone, okay? Whatever, whatever it is, just to allow it to be without controlling it, without forcing it. I mean, really, dude, the spiritual journey is to enlighten yourself, to remove that 3D aspect and to recognize that we are all eternal beings. It's not to be with someone else. It's not to, yes, I mean, we're here to have, connection with people. So it's normal to not want to be alone and to be connected to somebody. But when you're looking specifically for that person to fill something inside of you that's missing, it's just not going to work. So you get communication, you get the commitment, you get everything that you've wanted. There's still going to be something that's missing, because that's not what needs to be filled. It's only what is inside of you that can fill any of those voids that you have. I'll say it fucking again. Happiness is an inside job. It's an inside job. It can't be filled with other things. And if you'll notice, a lot of those things, like let's say you get communication from your person, get really excited, and then it leaves. Happiness is fleeting, dude. It's here, there, everywhere, gone. It's not very long-lived, if you catch what I'm saying. So making you the best version of yourself, speaking to yourself in a positive way, not only about yourself, about other people, about your connection. I get it's okay to feel hopeless and to feel angry and to feel, all of these different feelings, but keep in mind that those feelings energetically are putting you in a place where you will keep repeating the same fucking shit. You will keep bringing more of it to you. Opening up the door for cow manure, it's going to keep coming until you close that door. How do you close the door? Again, looking up guided meditations, listening to it while you sleep, while you're at work, while you're driving in the car, just having it playing in the background. How can you restructure, rewire your subconscious? Just with consistent effort. Just continue to do it. Continue to say the same positive things to yourself. It's not much more than that. And from what I read, it could be up to a month. It could be longer. It just depends. We've got tarot, seeking answers. Tarot should be used for spiritual guidance. It's not always going to give you the answers. And sometimes it'll feel like it gives you the answer, because I've done like those pick a cards, like, are they my twin flame? I think I've gone through like every fucking one on YouTube. And I'm just like, And again, it's like a moment, it's a momentary situation where it's like, okay, confirmation, like, great, fucking fantastic. But then, just like everything else, it's very quickly fleeting. It just leaves. And then it's like, oh shit, I need another fucking video because I'm questioning and I'm doubting and all of these things. That is a sure sign that you need to look within yourself and stop looking for that external confirmation. Or look for the external confirmation, but don't let it hold so much weight in your life. And really, if you take anything out of this, get to the root of whatever it is that's ailing you, the pain, the suffering, whatever it is that is making you feel the way that you were feeling, because coming into union or having communication or whatever is not going to fill what it is that you are seeking. Detox. Time for a detox. Detoxing. For some of you, social media. For some of you, specifically tarot, because we got tarot and then detox. Some of you need to take a step back from tarot and trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Maybe, look up other ways to strengthen your intuition. I mentioned Alex a lot in her channel, and I've even pinned that video about strengthening your intuition. And I'm sure that there's other ways that you can do it. Not giving so much power into tarot. I just, when you're watching 50 readings a day, all the readers can't be saying the same shit. So, you just have to give yourself. You know why? Because you are a starseed. You are enlightened. You need to trust yourself. Maybe that is the biggest lesson in all of this, is trusting your internal guidance. Trusting yourself above anyone else. Mystic Blonde, thank you so much for your energy donation. Oh, Brittany. We've been conditioned to not really trust ourselves. So don't hold that against yourself if you're having a hard time, or if you really, you're just kind of pushing back, trusting yourself. Just recognize and be gentle and be graceful with yourself, that it takes time. It takes time to really build it. I mean, I'm at a place where I'm still like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And when you're in your mind, when you're in your ego, that's easy to resonate with not knowing and kind of being, I'm not really sure. Because a lot of what you're doing on that spiritual level, and the 5D level, it just cannot understand it. You're speaking gibberish, you're speaking in tongues, and you're speaking to, well, actually Angel does understand. I was going to say you're speaking to Angel, and he know understand, okay? He does. And for those of you where this is communication coming in from your person, there is commitment. Don't you forget about me. Don't forget about me. Make sure you reach out. Instagram, email me, whatever. We got, what the hell is this? The twin flame angel numbers 651. Your twin flame has been visiting you in your dreams. Write down your feelings upon awakening. upon awakening. The dreaming energy, all different decks, has been coming out. Oh man. So you know the drill with that one. We've got 7-1-1-1. Triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. And you know why? Because nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Think about that. Think about all the people that you've dated, some of you married to. Have you ever been kicked so fucking hard in the chest by something or someone? Have you ever felt such a deep love? Some of you, maybe yes. Some of you are like, no. Like, that's what really made this stand. Have you ever felt so fucking obsessed? Like, what the fuck? This is fucking crazy. No. And that's why. That's why. That intensity that you feel and sort of like the disregard from that person, it forces you to heal. I read something on Reddit the other day, and this girl was like, you know, I'm a twin flame and I'm just done. Like, I'm off of the journey. And I kind of laughed. And I was like, damn, like if it was that easy, every single fucking one of us would have already taken that path by now. Every single one of us has already tried to take that path. And there's just something that just continues. And, you know, the whole connection, I know a lot of you don't believe in twin flames. I don't believe in the label. I do believe that there is this connection. Having dealt with narcissists, having dealt with other very toxic people in my life, this is not what it is. This is not what it fucking is. I can't explain it, but that's not what it is. But for those of you, again, that are looking for some type of external confirmation, look up obsessive love disorder, look up limerence, look up unrequited love, look up narcissist and empath dynamic. The one big thing I can tell you with all of my research and then feedback from people that have dealt with those types of situations, specifically the narcissist and empath, the trauma bonding, that there's a lot of anger. There's a lot, like that person is like angry, like they get angry, like there's this anger in them. 6 years and I've never experienced that from my person. So by doing your due diligence, by looking into things, by expanding your knowledge, you can dismiss some of those things that former twin flame people like Jocelyn, former twin flame people have been like, oh, you're just delusional and this is what the connection is. And just keeping in mind, nobody can tell you what your connection is. And you don't have to tell anyone what your connection is either. But by doing your research, you can eliminate some of those other things. And you may go back to them. You may go back to them and back to them and back to them and back to them because you're trying to find fucking answers. And you know what? That bonding sounds better than what the hell I'm dealing with. But nobody can give you those answers. They can all have their opinion. And listen, there are a lot of people out there, especially on YouTube, who used to consider themselves to be sort of like me, a twin flame. And then all of a sudden I stopped believing in it. And then I turned my channel into like a hate channel where I find spiritual readers. I find people like Kurt. I'm like roasting them and talking shit and you're delusional and you're crazy. And I'm so much better because I used to think this way too. And now I don't. Who gives a fuck? I'm not, you know, I come out here and I'm very open about like what goes on with me and my connection and stuff like that. And a lot of you are very open with your opinions on what you think my connection is, and that's fine. But I just really just being called to fucking trust. Yeah, like why would I even find any of those channels? Like, I don't need to hear that shit, okay? Because the same shit they're saying I've thought too. If I'm delusional and I'm thinking I'm making all this shit up in my head, how could I actually look at some of that information and do research on it and try to find like, hey, I'm cool. If this ain't twin flame shit, let my people fucking go. And by that, I mean me, let me fucking go. Like that's okay. But I won't talk shit about it because I do believe that there are these connections, again, regardless of the label, that do exist. And everything, twin flame, all this shit, it is opinion based. Nobody fucking knows what resonates with you, And then I always say, follow the money, find the truth. You know, those people that are selling shit, of course, they have some kind of motive to say what the fuck they're saying. Okay? Anyway, 777. Honor your shadow self and let it reveal any hidden mysteries to you. A completion is near. You know, whatever. Some of those, again, those triggers are necessary for your healing. I will tell you too, back to the person who made the comment about the confirmation, okay? About just looking for the external confirmation. I'm not going to call her out, but I absolutely love her to death. And there have been some things that have been happening, like her person messaging her at like 11:11 or whatever. And because I've had so many conversations with her about it, there's always been a lot of doubt, like between the both of us, not about each other's connections, but like about our own connection. And, you know, she is in a position that is very respectable, definitely not fucking delusional, like at fucking all. And these synchronicities that are kind of coming in, I kind of laughed and I'm like, it's almost as if spirits just kind of like, almost like taunting, no, but in like a good way to really make you a believer, you know, like these things happen and it's like, okay, so I mean, a bunch of coincidence, that's synchronicity adding up. They seem absolutely disconnected. They're not connected. And yet all of these things are coming up and you get what you need. But again, it could be something that comes in very quickly and then it leaves just as quickly. So, you know, giving away your power to any external confirmation will make you feel fucking loopy because it will come and go. It will come and go. Oh, shit. I'm just saying, you know, IJS. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. God, it fucking sucks too. Sometimes it really does. We've got self-acceptance. Immediately, the card that I was pulling about embracing, what was it? Was that in the spiritual as fuck? Embracing the negative parts of yourself as well as the positive aspects. Embracing yourself in totality. Not just embracing, you know, when Kelly's laughing and like fun and all love and light, but embracing myself when I'm crying and when I feel fucking hopeless and when I feel like I don't have anyone to fucking talk to about what's going on, knowing and recognizing that no one can help me. No one can help me. They can listen to me. They can give me their opinion. Usually it just feeds into running down a white rabbit fucking hole. Nobody can really help you. And it does suck, but it doesn't. I don't know. But really just accepting everything that you are, good and bad. Recognizing, listen, there's recognizing that all of them are needed. There's a book, it's called The Light Side of the Dark Chasers. And in that book, there was a part of it that always stuck out to me. And I think I read it when I was in like middle school or high school. And it said basically about, you know, people don't want to embrace, like as women, if you're called a bitch or something, like you don't want to be called a bitch. You don't want to be called certain things because it's got like this derogatory, you know, kind of attachment to it. But that's great. Yeah. Kelly doesn't want to be a fucking bitch, but I'll tell you what, Kelly will embrace that bitch energy if anyone ever tries to attack me, if anyone ever tries to abduct me. Listen, I used to watch so much America's Most Wanted. I got so many tips. Listen, I'll tell you right now, maybe someone needs to fucking hear this if I feel like I need to say it. if you are ever in a position where you are kidnapped, where you are abducted, you have kids, you tell them this shit. If they ever try to take you to a second location, crash that fucking car, get shot right there. Let everything happen right where you are. When people move you from one location to another, the chances of survival are almost slim to none. You can Google that if you would like to. People, if they're gonna rob you, if they're gonna do something to you, they're usually gonna do it right then and there. They're not gonna take you to another location. So if that ever happens, do whatever you can to get out of that situation. Anyways, my PSA for the day. With my son, I'm in a very vulnerable place sometimes. I mean, he's in a forward-facing car seat now, but I still got my whole butt hanging out of the car. Anyone could come and try to shove me up in, so just be aware. The world can be a very evil place. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of, certain things that could happen. And I don't say that to, put fear into anybody. I'm just saying it because it came to mind and maybe somebody needs to hear that. We've got to do the work. I do feel attacked by this one. Okay. Doing the work. The guided meditations, the purging, the crying, doing the work. Doing the work. Oh, shit. Embracing it too. And again, the work is within you. It cannot be found outside of you, guys. It seems like a lot. Healing it really is like a full-time job. Really embracing that pain and getting to the root of it. It is like a full-time job. It's never ending. That's why when I mention the guided meditations, to reprogram your subconscious, how just playing that in the background, let that absorb into your subconscious instead of whatever it is that, you're stressing over or whatever. And then we've got no. I don't know. Maybe some of you were asking a question. All right. Maybe some of you don't want to do the work. Oh, shit, I see it. I'm attacked. I don't want to do the work. Oh, shit. My biggest thing is I don't want to cry in front of my kids. But then, of course, the shaman, she points out, well, did your mom cry in front of you? It's something maybe, get the family, like sit in a circle, do a little kumbaya where you can all cry. And that's my biggest thing is that, I live with people that I don't want them to see me crying or hear me crying. And so that's the excuse that I'm hanging on to as to why I don't want to do what it is that I need to do. I'm not wholeheartedly trying. I just feel like, what the fuck is the last 6 years? Like, really? Like, now I really got to tap in deeper and dig deeper. Can we just get rid of the dude? That's what I'd be saying to myself. Can I just get rid of the dude? Can we just get rid of him? Everything else will be perfect. No, because Kelly will still be, have her toxicity and her unhealed ancestral karma, my own karma, whatever the fuck. Just no. So I either have to get okay with, just purging randomly. But then I think the bigger thing too, even just thinking about it, is then explaining it. Like, why are you crying, Kelly? I don't know. I do know, but do I want to explain that? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. So anyways, I'm only hurting myself though. I'm only triggering myself in readings. I'm only, by not fully embracing, just being okay, fully surrendering and being okay with everything where it is right now and not knowing if I'm ever going to end up being with him. See, and the ego wants to tell me, well, if you're not going to end up with him, then you might start working on somebody else. And I'm like, shit, I could be dating someone right now. I could probably be dating multiple people right now. It's my choice that I'm single and that I'm not dealing with multiple people. Why? Because connection means so much to me. If I meet someone that I feel connected to, I am absolutely willing to give it a go. But I have not met anyone where they just they just fucking haunt my fucking every fucking existence. I don't know. And I don't necessarily need that, but I don't want anything superficial. I'm not looking just to be intimate with someone. I'm not looking for someone to take care of me. I just, I want, I really just want intimacy. I want someone to get me and my shitty fucking singing and all of my weird shit, okay? And still absolutely fucking love me. Or be like my ex too, where he would lick my eyeballs. Like, he definitely loved me. Well, I think he still loves me, but definitely there was love there. Because I'm so fucking weird, okay? You never know. 3 o'clock in the morning, Kelly gets up to go potty. She'd be singing you a song. I don't know. Because I just love I love fucking singing. Self-care again. Self-care. We got self-acceptance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a motherfucking must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Your negative thoughts, they're taking from you. They're taking from your connection. They're taking from your power. Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. How many of us make time for other people? We make time for our jobs. We make time, we need an oil change. I don't give a fuck. We're working 100 hours a week. We're going to find time to get the oil change, right? We're putting ourselves off. What is it that little Kelly wants to do? Fuck Big Kelly. Big Kelly's a fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. See, that's how nasty I am to mine. Like, fuck you, Big Kelly. What is it that little Kelly wants to do? Does she want to go to the beach, put her feet in the sand, play in the water? Does she want to run up and down the hallways with my little son? Does she want to go outside and play? Does she want to go to the playground? I'm the ogre when I go to the playground with Angel. I chase him around. Oh, I'm an ogre. He loves Shrek. What is it that excites you, that makes you feel joy, that makes you feel happiness? Spend more time doing that. Your mind is where you suffer. You're thinking, you're overthinking. It's where you suffer. Get the fuck out of your mind. Get the fuck out of your mind. Go and play. Go eat. Hit me up if you're in South Florida. Let's go grab lunch, okay? Let's go grab lunch. And not a salad either, okay? I'm not going out to spend like $15 on a salad. I can make it home. I don't even like it at home. Oh, yeah, that junk food one, that's definitely for me. Oh, shit. Explosion. All right, and it was 3 cards. Creativity, denial, and time to evolve. So, creativity says discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how to best flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents that maybe you didn't even know about. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. Without judging yourself. We got denial, deception. There's a situation that you were refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. I almost say, fuck that. Just get into your soul. Get out of your mind. Stop overthinking. Stop trying to I'm going to figure this shit out. It's not a puzzle. You can't put all the pieces together and then be like, voila. It just... fuck, man, just don't waste your fucking time trying to figure it out. And then also, like I said, in the same breath, don't stay stuck, waiting, okay, they're going to call me. They're going to text me. I'm going to do this. Fuck them. Fuck them. The Empress ain't sitting around for the Emperor like, oh my God, where is he? When is he going to be here? No, she's out eating ice cream, walking on the beach with Kelly. I'm just kidding. Time to evolve. Time to evolve in decisions. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Oh, fuck. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you chose, my bad, one extra O, okay? That you chose much of this before you incarnated is needed. I hate that. That does trigger me, that somehow I decided I was going to do this. Get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking way. There's no way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Did I say no fucking way? Because I really mean no fucking way. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. But here's the thing is we all suffer. We all suffer. We all do, financially, emotionally, in love, in just, loss of family and loved ones. We all suffer. Nobody gets out of this without suffering. And by this, I mean your avatar. You don't come into this shit and never suffer. There will be suffering. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. And that is so true. What is that saying about, it's not like 90% is like how you react versus 10% something with being done, but basically just saying, that it's the way that you perceive things. I'm trying not to use myself as an example, but take away my dude. You take away my introduction to tarot. You take away me starting my channel. You take away my son. I wouldn't give any one of those things up without a fight. Especially, most importantly, I know he was last just because he came in that order, but the most beautiful thing that I have ever been blessed with throughout all of this is my son. And I would never, ever be like, oh, like, fuck him. I would rather suffer and think about him every day, all day for the rest of my life, watch him marry someone else, have kids with someone else, whatever. I'd rather watch that than ever be like, oh, fuck this, like, fuck everything, take it away. Some of you don't have a situation specifically like that, but what I'm saying basically is try to find something that you can embrace, that you are so grateful for, that it doesn't really matter what's going on with your person right now. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would never fucking ever. Never, ever. Oh, and the way, and girls and boys are so different, but the way he loves me, I'm like, oh, and then he headbutts me and he like comes charging at me. And yesterday he's running in the kitchen, running to the living room. He's like throwing his sippy cup over the thing, jumping over the table in the living room. Like, he's so courageous. Like he's so, and I just like, part of me, I'm like, I'm just gonna have to face the fact that he's probably gonna break something. Probably something crazy might happen, but we need souls like that. We need that intensity, and we need, those people, to protect us, law enforcement. We need those people to go to other countries and protect us, the army, etc. We need firefighters. Think about that. Would you ever run into, okay, outside of your family, friends, pets, whatever, inside a burning house, would you ever run in there? I mean, I don't know, unless I was in the situation. I would say hell fucking no. If it ain't my family and friends, kids, animals, I'm not. Firefighters do that every day. Every day. We need people like that. We need people like that. And guess what? My son wouldn't be the way that he is without his father being his father and his mother being his mother. So find something. There's got to be something that has been significant enough for you to kind of put the idea of this accumulation, like I'm doing all of this just to get to them. No, to get to you, to get to your soul, to connect with you, to love you. Fuck them. Okay. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? What would you choose? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Go inward. Your answers lie within. Can't make this shit up. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. So I think some of you might be going to get ice cream today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm like, I'm going to go get ice cream. No, it was my daughter's birthday. Last Monday. We celebrated last Sunday, and then she had some friends over yesterday. So we've been going in on like the ice cream cake and shit. So Kelly, no, Kelly, don't eat today, Kelly. Did I eat today? I did eat. Yeah, I did eat already, but then I stopped. Don't eat today, Kelly. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Damn. The more you trust yourself, the more you will trust other people. Trust creates safety. And when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. And I'm hearing, how deep is your love? How deep? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Anyways, I don't know who sings that. Look that song up if it resonates with you. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. And we've got, on whom am I placing blame right now? On who am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. It says that is unknown, but maybe whoever created this deck, they don't fucking know. I love that. I love that saying. And I've pulled this card before, and I really do. I resonated. I resonate very strongly with it. Okay, so I'm going to read it again. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. You will be led. Oh, man. Last but not least, some healing angel cards, which some of these are a little jacked up because sacred knowledge is one of Angel's favorites. I'm just going to go through and just look for the jacked up ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he got his little 10 fingers on some of these and he was like, oh, we're going to town, lady. Yeah, that one. Okay. So these are Angel's favorites. So messages from Angel. Do it now. Oh, shit. Do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. Can I get an amen? Prayer. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask. We are listening. In that very moment, I was like, nah, you ain't listening. You ain't listening, because I've been telling you to erase this motherfucker from my mind, and it still hasn't happened. So no, you're not listening. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth. And I think this was his favorite, because there's a lot of creases in this one. Through thoughts, beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. I don't know if you could see, look at all those creases. This kid went to town, man. He'd just be going in, grabbing my decks. I usually have this one like down there in the front. So anyways, and the last one is forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. And I'm going to mention a comment that I got from one of you saying that unless like your person or someone asked for forgiveness, they thought it was kind of silly. I don't remember the exact wording, but they thought it was kind of silly to just forgive, to just generally blanket, just I forgive everybody. They said that they didn't agree with that basically, like, you know, someone would have to be like, oh, you know, mystery singer, that, you know, you would have to come to me and be like, Kelly, like I was talking shit behind your back, and I'd be like, oh, I forgive you. Thank you for apologizing. Like, no, a lot of you are not going to get fucking closure. A lot of you are not going to get the fucking apology that you are looking for. Who is it affecting? Who is it affecting? Is it affecting that person? You really think it's affecting them? Probably not. Is it affecting you? So then riddle me this. Why would you withhold that forgiveness just because you're waiting for someone to be asked for forgiveness? Your stomach is your emotional center. Holding on to that emotionally is not good for you. I'm actually hearing the word dangerous. It's dangerous to hold on to that because they need to say something. A lot of us are not going to get that apology. We're not going to get any of that. And if it's something that is affecting you, I don't give a fuck if they're asking for it. Do it for you. Do it for you because it's healthy for you. A lot of people are not going to be accountable for their actions. They're not going to, you know, want to say they fucked up or, you know, look for forgiveness. Fuck it. Do it for you. Do it for you because it affects you. Fuck them. Fuck them. And it opens up your heart and it opens up energetically again. If everything is energy, opening yourself up in that way just to be forgiving. Someone cuts you off. That's my shit. You cut me off and then you go like 10 miles below the speed limit. Oh my God. I forgive you. I don't want to just smash into the back of your car. So really ask yourself that, because if you kind of feel that way too, maybe you didn't comment, but maybe you felt the same way. Like, why should I forgive them? Well, if you kind of had that swinky, like why should I forgive them? Then you probably just should fucking forgive them. You should probably just do it just for you, to benefit you, to benefit you. You don't need anyone to tell you that they're sorry. Fuck it. Fuck it. Anyways, with all my near-death experience, not my experiences, but, you know, viewing experiences, reading experiences, etc., everything is illuminated in the moment that we die. How we affected people, how we affect people, how we did affect people, the role that we kind of played in our life and in other people's lives. full-blown illumination. So just because you may not get what it is that you want verbally or, you know, written down, you know, you want them to send you snail mail apologizing. If it's affecting you, let it the fuck go. Because how is that helping you? How is it helping you? Holding on to that energetically is no good. Anyways, guys. Damn. Holy shit. Holy shit. I wasn't even looking at the timer. We are an hour in, boys and girls. That's what I got. If you're new to my channel and you dig my motherfucking vibe, please motherfucking subscribe, okay? And if you don't like my cursing, shut the fuck up. Don't comment, because you're going to be gone from my channel, okay? Okay, and I forgive you. I forgive you. Oh, man. I miss JoJo. I didn't see JoJo in here. I know his channel's getting so big. You're welcome, Steve. His channel's getting so big. He don't have time for Kelly anymore. He's like, I got to do my own readings. Dingy ding. That's okay. If you guys like zodiac readings, you know, if that's your thing, JoJo is really good. His channel, Mojo Tarot, MOJO space Tarot. You will be able to find him. I think he'd be doing video. Oh, he is here. What's that? I think he'd be doing videos like every fucking day, like every day. He's a super champ. He doesn't, well, I don't know if he does. No, he does. No, Mojo. Anyways, check him out. You guys want zodiac readings, you want personal readings, you want whatever, check him out. He's really turning things up over there. All right, I tuned into him earlier. I claimed my reading. I am going back. Yolanda, I'm going back. I saw him when I was coming on to do my live. I'm like, I don't really have time to go into his reading. He was on Sagittarius. I'm like, fantastic. That means Cancer was done. So I'm going to go back and check his shit out. But for those of you, and yeah, so yeah, Mystery Singer, check him out. Just type in his name right there as you see it spelled, and his channel will come up. So how are you guys feeling? I'm taking a little I'm taking a little page out of his book. He kind of likes to sit around and kind of like shoot the shit. I like to sit around, do the reading, and shoot the shit in between. Hi, will he contact me, Sasha? What are you talking about, Razika? Are you asking me a question? Hi, will he contact me, Sasha? Wendy Miller. I don't know. Maybe I need to be a little bit more clear when I say like shoot the shit and whatever, because I think some of you are just like jumping at like me pulling cards or something like that. I guess maybe that's just a thing that happens with tarot. There are a lot of channels out there that will pull cards. Actually, not a lot, that will pull cards for free. And I tried at some point to do it. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I did go through, and I was there for at least an hour, probably longer. And I think I did it a couple of days, and there were less likes than the amount of cards that I was pulling for free. And so I know a lot of you do appreciate me. I know a lot of you, you know, do respect my time and my energy, but some of you have been vampire-ish, and I will not do that. I will not do that. If you want a reading, you've got Joe. He will go ahead and do it for you. You guys want to hit me up on Instagram. It just depends on your energy if I'm going to accept doing a reading for you. But I just, I give so much of myself. And one of my biggest lessons, especially with my channel, is being a people pleaser. And I would love to do it, but where are we at? We've got 300 people in here and only 279 likes. So keeping in mind that when you like and you comment on my video, regardless of what it is, that you do help me in the algorithm so that YouTube will recommend my channel. So I'm just saying, help your girl out. I'd like to eventually hit 100,000 subscribers. Eventually. And I can only do that. Now, the crazy thing with YouTube is everything is based around YouTube. So YouTube, I know at some point has messed with notifications. I know some of you may not get notified. Some of you don't have your notifications on, and that's fine. That's me. That's how I like my shit. No notification. Whenever I'm available, I will come and watch the video. But for those of you that do have notifications on, and then you're not getting notified of my videos. So the way YouTube kind of works is, how well is your video doing within like the first hour or two? How many of your subscribers, your people, your super troopers are watching your shit? If nobody's really watching it, YouTube will not recommend it. YouTube doesn't recommend it. It's not going to get more views. So it's like this thing where YouTube maybe has disabled some of the notifications. I don't know. With this new CEO, who the hell knows? I may not even be here tomorrow. That's how crazy this shit is. So for those of you, you know, just an FYI. So that's why I premiere the video, so that I can get more traction, so that when the video does start, I have a better opportunity of my video getting out there. I know some of you don't like that. I lose a lot of people by premiering the video, but for me, it's more about helping build my channel. Helping, you know, if you guys want the video now, go to Patreon. Patreon, I got 3 videos right there that are not on YouTube. I do them in advance, about a week in advance of when they're posted. The reason I do that is because I am a single mother. And if my kids get sick, if I get sick, this is my livelihood. I'm not the only reader that does it either. So I think it's funny when people comment and they're like, this video is from a week ago. Yeah, most people don't do their videos live. Now, Jojo does, but most readers do pre-recorded videos. I'll give you an example. Like her, some of you may follow her, Mystic Moonlight Guidance. I was like, Mystic Moonlight, whatever. So I don't get the mentality, and really y'all can fuck off with it. If you are so inclined to have the video the day that it is done, you can join my Patreon for $5 a month. $5 a month, you get every video in real time uploaded, commercial free. There's absolutely no advertisements on it at all. They are unlisted videos that are available. Right now, there's 3 of them on there. There's 3 of them on there. I probably should raise my price on Patreon, but $5 is reasonable. So, I'm just saying, okay? Just saying. But I'm not answering questions. I just, you know, I don't know. One of my biggest things is really just being a motherfucking people pleaser. Like, I just want to please everybody, and I can't. And part of it has affected some of my channel to where I'm like, I'm going to stop singing my intro, you know, because of the comments that I get about, you know, me singing and whatever. Like, you know, but ultimately I have to be true to myself. I can't, you know, stop doing my singing intro. God damn, that video that I did where I didn't do my singing intro, I felt so fucking weird. Like, I was like, this is not you. This is not who you are. You are that annoying, you know, can't sing. It brings me so much joy and so much happiness. And if anything, for you guys to be authentically yourselves, you know, you can sing, you can't sing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. I tell you though, whoever I end up with, they better be somewhat okay with my singing, because this shit ain't gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. If anything, it might just continue. Where the fuck is this deck? Might just keep going. So, sorry, I kind of went off in a little tangent there, because it appeared as though people were kind of like asking me questions, like wanting me to pull cards. Those are probably the same people that won't even watch a commercial for me. So take the commercials off. I would if I didn't, you know, like I said, if I didn't do this for my livelihood, I definitely probably would. Shit, I was thinking about it the other day because what is it? The Mega Millions. I don't know if someone won. I did play, but I'm trying to embrace the energy of being a winner. So I haven't even like looked at the cards or looked at anything. 827 million. I was like, oh my God, what would I do with that? I'm like, well, I'd pay off my brother's house. I'd help him get it all fixed up because it's still really fucked up and probably could use like another couple $100,000 to fix it up. And then I've always said this, I will always do my channel. I will always continue to do my channel. If I won that kind of money, I would leave the commercials on and then I would do, this would make me so fucking happy. I'd leave the commercials on. I'd probably get rid of Patreon, or maybe I would keep it and still do Patreon. And then whatever I made accumulatively, I would split it amongst either my Patreon members or the YouTube subscribers and just do like a fucking giveaway. Just do a giveaway and like divvy it up into like 3 or 4 so everyone could get, you know, a little extra. Like how beautiful would that fucking be? I would love to fucking do that. But 827 million? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I would still do my channel. I probably would get rid of Patreon because I'd probably just start doing all live videos. I wouldn't do pre-recorded videos. Just be like, whatever. Oh man, fuck. Maybe I should do like a mukbang channel. I'm just gonna sit here and eat burritos. Who wants to watch me eat burritos? I don't know. I watch all this shit. My daughter sometimes watch just some of the weirdest shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like that person has like 10 million subscribers and all they're doing is eating cheeseburgers. Yo, I'm like the biggest advocate of cheeseburgers. Like I could totally sit here and just be eating a cheeseburger and talking. You see, I'm talking, okay? I can fucking talk. So anyways, all right. Steven, I post on Instagram for my pleasure. Now I got to go peep out your Instagram, Steven. Crazy ass. Love Power 369 on Instagram. Sunrising cat pictures. Oh, you know what? Any of you on Facebook, there is this amazing group. What is it? What is Photoshop editing, something like that. Look at this group is hilarious. I laugh at all of these posts. People will post pictures and be like, hey, can you put me somewhere nice? One guy was like, I'm doing Christian mingle dating site or whatever. He's like, can someone make me look more Christian mingle? Some of the shit that these people come back with these edited photos, I am just giggling like a little fucking kid. I can't remember the exact name of the group and I don't have my phone, but it was like Photoshop edits, something like that. I don't know. Look it up. And I think there's like 40 or 50,000 people in the group. Anyways, you're welcome. You will laugh your fucking ass off. Trust and believe. All right. So I think that's it. Good morning, Heidi. Good morning, Moon Goddess. KT, love ASMR. Funny. I tried ASMR briefly, but I don't know. It's not really for me to watch. But there are some interesting ones. There's one girl, I think she's probably one of those that's got like 10 or 20 million subscribers on her channel. And she eats like brushes. I remember seeing that one time. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up a second. Hold on a second. She had like a whole tray of like brushes and like combs and maybe shampoo and conditioner or some shit. Hairspray, but it was all edible. but like the thumbnail, I'm like, damn, like some of those ones are pretty fucking interesting. Usually when I'm on YouTube, I'm listening to my meditation shits or my reprogramming of my mind shits. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do it no more. Yeah, Kelly, no, doesn't want to do the work. Anyways, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah, so listen, ultimately just follow what you feel guided to do, guys. Many of you know, when I first started my channel, I almost didn't even start it. I was waiting. The only reason I started my channel is because I was trying to put it off on somebody else who had more experience. She was well more versed in tarot and all of that shit. And I didn't know that she started a channel. She never told me she started a channel. She ended up starting the channel, but because she kept telling me no, I was like, okay, well, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to fucking do it. But I tried to push off my channel idea doing tarot onto her for at least like a month or a couple of weeks. And then when it seemed as though she wasn't going to start a channel, I'm like, well, somebody needs to do it. So I guess actually, you know, looking at it, had she started a channel, I probably never would have started mine. So I'm glad that she didn't tell me that she started a channel, and that I did. Anyways, sending y'all so much love. Sorry, I had planned on like kind of just like fucking talking. What the hell? Chatty fucking Kathy today. Happy Patty's Day. Yolanda. Yeah. It's funny, I was talking to someone the other day and they're like, my name in ancient Hebrew means this. And I was like, oh shit, what does my name in ancient Hebrew mean? And it was like, nothing, Kelly, because your name is fucking an Irish name. And I'm not even fucking Irish. I'm like, Kelly is an Irish name. Yeah, and I'm not fucking Irish. So, but then it said that Kelly was translated to like 𝐃𝐿 or some shit like that, which meant soldier or fighter. And I was like, oh shit, isn't that a motherfucking coinky-dink? Because since I met my person, like his nickname to me, well, there's a few nicknames I give him, okay, but one of them, Soldier. I've always called him Soldier for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know why. He wasn't in the army. He wasn't anything like that. I always called him Soldier. So anyways, fun fact, goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Get outside. Go eat some ice cream. If y'all are in South Florida, hit me up. Let's go get some lunch, okay? Let's go get some lunch. And JoJo just did a live stream. Believe it was in all signs, because like I said, when I went in there, it was on Sagittarius. So go check him out, okay? Go check him out. Bye. Goodbye.